he put forth some very interesting, very tantalizing statements and was highlighting on the problems of the common Ghanaian. He goes from the 9 to 5. A person like that isn't thinking about the galamsey, thinking about what is happening in another region or the whole country in general. These are the kinds of spiritual leaders and pastors that we need in this country. Men of God. I don't call them men of God anymore. I call them men of the country, because they are the people that can reach out on our behalf and speak with the politicians. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Chopping Block. My name is Manifect. Let's get into it. So, His Excellency, yes, the leader of the National Democratic Congress, the NDC, John Dramani Mahama, or I didn't say it right. I said, okay, yeah, the flag bearer for the NDC, yes, he had a meeting, a fellowship with the clergy, yes, the consisting of one of the major pastors in the country. As of for now, Mukruma say no mo kan ko baby no. Yan kwan chen de ni bi. O ma mo kan ko baby no. But also for normal country, man. He had a meeting with them at the Icon Events Center. Yeah, the Icon Events Center in East Legon. Yeah. And during the meeting, he highlighted on a lot of things, the things going wrong in the country, aka the shortcomings of the opposition or the current government. And he also highlighted on things that he would be able to do that would to involve the clergy, involve the clergy in decision making to foster growth and development for the country and for the churches and a whole lot.
In a recent engagement with church leaders in Ho, in the Volta region, I committed to establish a national day of prayer and thanksgiving should I be elected president. Maybe I should say when I am elected president, by the grace of God, in the upcoming elections. This initiative for a National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving stems from my belief in the power of prayer and reverence for God as essential elements for the success of any nation. And I reaffirm this pledge to you today. The National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving will serve as a day of intercession, promoting national unity and cohesion, which are vital for our country's development and growth. We will prioritize religious freedoms, recognizing that churches are not only places of worship, but also centers for social upliftment, compassion, and moral leadership. By fostering a supportive environment for faith-based institutions, we will be investing in the moral strength of our own society. Under John Mahama presidency, the freedom of religion will be protected, as specified in our constitution. Leaders of faith and their works will not be subjected to harassment or attacks.
Later on, he gave the floor to the pastors and the men of God to tell the congregation of their opinions, what they think, questions, basically a Q&A. A Q&A. Let me see that. And one person in particular, very popular pastor in our country, Reverend Obofour, the archangel himself, Bosuba Kope. He took the floor no fire, or fakutai to say will be our bread. He took the floor and he put forth some very interesting, very tantalizing statements and you watch the video.
Let's be honest to ourselves. Make a tree, not the war formula to the Mbusa. Yaya Waden call for Obi Bonebra, Oye Bibile ya, Udimirika, saw them no dinner name Kobutu. Won't even call Jubilee House. Tin 7 Yaya Horn and a Cassia Pago. Miss No one need the Casa. I'm a Niama, there be a yeni part that there was setana. I will be a Bobra or Pessa Nensakabi. So besi da de ni tire atum yente cement ho asem campaign ya de Israel na monka hoso nkomo kakra cement nyame ya do na bedura iron rush ho asem besi sai eze obi full trotro akale no na sika o de tokoko no de aka no coins or the full trotro and trotro no emse ofra eya ye boachi bidin wada o masenya me bo na bedura hoso nkomo ebe wie sai na first no bi si me kopa jeans bi hye onya t-shirt bi a o de ahye so dollar no sese edi nkomo foforo ebe se 2 coin just di no oda roma se de ye twi ne ye ken ya me ya do na bedura dollar no ehun nkomo ebe si sai ne kura se de me ko bi na man ka bi ntime ka bi be se woni de pa atwa to se nyame ya adomo a otutu na no de ko nkunim de ne ne monyam se ye wade pa ene de wo hia asofo bedu se wade de ko tena abanwa kase no so na se duru se so wada ro mabiem e na wasan kai na mafra asofo so se ye so se bi nya politicians ko na adwene wo mutirim na mo ne ye hia biem na de wo yesu etirim no yesu akasa bi wiase se bi anya do nya oba akofo nko na ne nanane abrewa nti no se ba se ye betu ana mo no ne nyina ye mra ne ye ntu a ekowie mu die so aye amomfre ye nyina so ne nsam mehia ne nyina ye.
Thank you very much.
That
is Reverend Obofour. Sam,
the reason why what Obofour said na me many ajine say he wasn't talking about major things. Major things are important. Major things are important. Our currency going down, our galamsey, yes, it's all important. But he was highlighting on the problems of the common Ghanaian. Ubia Osoria Nopa, he goes from the 9 to 5. A person like that isn't thinking about the galamsey, thinking about what is happening in another region or the whole country in general. The conditions. He was talking about the conditions that favor the common Ghanaian on the day-to-day basis, 9 to 5. That was what he was talking about. And it is just wonderful. These are the kinds of spiritual leaders and pastors that we need in this country. Men of God. I don't call them men of God anymore. I call them men of the country. Because they are the people that can reach out on our behalf and speak with the politicians to better their governance. And yes, you and I, you the common Ghanaian, it won't go anywhere. It is through men like these that our concerns may be shared, because there's no way I will share a kufuado. You're not going to meet him anywhere unless some opportunity presents itself or he does a Q&A of the general public. I don't think it's possible. And even if it's possible, you have the vim. I know so many people always say that they are always in your house. Oh, we feed over to me account, but who share over to me account? Can you say it? Do you have that kind of will to say it? So it's very good on Reverend Obofour's have that he was able to put forth the concerns of the common Ghanaian, because Charlie Mantayao ni pebre. In the video he said, okay, I said saying first cocoa no now ta and say son e faka and now person the cocoa si person de we to cocoa na bi kan faka na cocoa cry ton saying, how much do you spend in a day? How much do you spend in a day? Recently, there's been a video trending about the women that work in the Zoom Lion. Some of the employees of the Zoom Lion complaining about the salary that they receive on a monthly basis.
and acquire Jumano, a binum for car free, baby na aba. Yes, he can akasa krom de mayen kra 2.5 no de mayen a month. 2.5 na a net 250 cedis.
250 cedis. So imagine say 250 cedis. This is the ordinary Ghanaian that I'm talking about, the ordinary or common Ghanaian I'm talking about too. You receive a monthly salary of a monthly salary of 250 cedis, and you have to pick your cars, your transportation. Hey God, if that is the only source of income that you have, how much will be left? How much will be left? This has gotten traction on X, and people are commending the archangel himself, for him speaking out for the ordinary Ghanaian. My retracting statement of common. I don't know why, but Ghanaians, when you hear the word common being attached to Ghanaian, and not Obofour, no violence here. We are all ordinary Ghanaians. So I'm going to read some of the comments about Reverend Obofour's speech that he gave during the meeting. King Solomon of our time, he is blessed with wisdom and grace. That'd be hard. Reverend Obofour is truly a knowledgeable man, speaking with so much clarity and eloquence. His words reflect deep wisdom and insights. This man knows how to talk. These are the questions the media failed to ask him when he met them. He went there to speak for the ordinary Ghanaian. Oh, Reverend Obofour, Nyamin Shra why? I'm sure sir, after this gathering, the numbers going to his church will triple, about times 3, because people are really resonating with the questions and things that he put forth. Not every day, it's not every time that everything needs to be addressed on a massive scale. Sometimes the ordinary Ghanaian's concern should also take some level of priority. You see, we need people to draw. Sometimes you need to be a little bit closed-minded. Then you think about the little details. Massive scale is good, but sometimes small details are also important. So that's what we have for you today. My name is Manifect. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Turn on the bell notification icons to get the alert about our latest videos.